I can't believe they picked me up just back there. What can we do? Andy's such a good
Definitely kick it.
Don't worry, mate. Don't worry, I got you. Hello. How you doing, bro? Good game, mate. Get on, start. George.
Ja, det är ju kärnbild.
Taking care of these guys. Daddy, Daddy.
So Dad's on the pitch. It's the match between the Whites and the Blues here at Stadium MK. Helps it on further, then onto the head of Scott Patmore. And Webster's through ball. This is an opportunity for Ungaretti. He's around the goalkeeper. It's a forceful challenge by John Doherty. Not quite combined. From one end of the pitch, it's quickly up to the other. Opportunity here for Andy Hemington. It's a decent ball in, Andy Hemington. Goalkeeper came and managed to put off Ungaretti. Flick that from Patmore. Ungaretti up towards the edge of the penalty area. Ungaretti by a combination of Doherty and Valdez. And a shooting opportunity here for Hemington. It's cleared away, which is taken by Foley into the penalty area. Goalkeeper's come out and there's a simple tap in, and it's 1-0. Well, it was a simple goal really for Hamza Imansoura. The goalkeeper didn't really deal with it as he would have liked. Mark Forrester. George Forrester foraging for an equaliser. Sends a ball in towards goal. Through a crowd, it eluded everyone and went wide in the end. Took it away from his control. Patmore, his left right foot, sends the ball in towards the penalty area, and the shot towards the near post was from Andy Hemington. Jose Valdez. Opportunity maybe here to get the shot in. Cracks one at goal and it's only just over. Chamberlain. Dispossessed. Oh yeah, Sean O'Sullivan. Now a shooting opportunity maybe for Maguire. And an equaliser. George Forrester got the touch. Maguire steered it towards goal and it fell to Forrester, who done the rest. And the Whites are back on level terms. O'Sullivan. Bit of time to turn into here for Valdez with the pass. Very good save from the goalkeeper to keep out the shot from George Forrester. And the shot, the cross coming in from Lincoln Leach, very nearly found Fitzpatrick. It'll be a goal kick. Made by Webster. Chamberlain. Let's keep the run going. There's Imansoura. Supposed to get the cross back. Imansoura with a flick. A chance. But on this occasion, Oscar Taboda found the wrong goal. Poses himself, tries to pull the ball back, but to no avail. Hanbury. George Forrester. Turned in towards goal by Lincoln Leach, and it caused one or two problems there. Eventually, it's put behind. I think the assistant referee's fouling. He's flagging for a foul. George Forrester with the corner. Fitzpatrick, 2-1. Anthony Fitzpatrick, the man that they feel looks like Brian Kilcline, but it was a perfect ball in. In comes the corner. It's a decent delivery. It's helped on. The header towards goal, just looping over the top by Sangster. Kieran Foley with the initial flick on, and Sangster with a looping header over the top and behind for a goal kick. IMANSOURA. Chamberlain, that's a lovely ball from Chamberlain. And the keeper came a long, long way. Hit by Foley. And as far as Forrester. Just too much for O'Sullivan. Forrester tries to win it back. It's away by Sangster. It's a decent ball as well. And off goes Scott Patmore. Trying to put the pressure on Leach. Patmore again. Shooting opportunity. It was on target from Andy Hemington, but he would have liked to have got a little bit more purchase on the shot, which was easy in the end for Mark Forrester. Shooting opportunity here for Webster. Still going. There's the other Webster, Jack Webster, coming inside, and then a fired shot. What a lovely goal from Scott Patmore. Hit that one beautifully on the half volley, and it flew beyond Mark Forrester and into the corner. Chance to run with the ball here, Madwadia. Andy Hemington gets that cross in, saluted everyone. It comes through to IMANSOURA, who pulls it back, and Jack Webster fires it over the top of the crossbar with a goal at his mercy. Jose Foltez, who is penalised. Son to father there. Now an opportunity for Scott Patmore. Cuts inside onto that right foot again. Took a deflection. Fancied his chances there. And then a shot coming in. Or was it the keeper's fist to the crossbar that kept out that effort from Hamza IMANSOURA? Certainly really got hold of it. Rasping right foot volley. Swings it in. And the volley this time from Chamberlain. Slightly top heady. Kicked in by Madwadia. It's there again, but it's not going to count. George Forrester. Leach. Mike Webster goes long, very long, lovely ball, and this is Patmore again. Oh, as cool as you like. It's 3-2. He burst into the box and a long ball from Mike Webster. His first touch was divine, his second was cheeky. It's going to be whipped in by Patman, is it? Or is Ungaretti going to take responsibility? It's Ungaretti straight into the wall. Valdez, from one to the other, Jose to Romario Valdez. Steaming forward, finding Anthony Fitzpatrick, has a look up. Fitzpatrick in towards Valdez again, and right into the top corner by Pragnesh Madwadia. You can't get any more top corner than that. Postage stamp time, and the Whites are back on level terms once again. Valdez. Nice and neat from Madwadia. Towards the edge of the box. Forrester. Shooting opportunity for O'Sullivan. Oh, that wasn't far away. Just whistled the wrong side of the post and out for a goal kick. Scott Patmore to take this free kick. He's on a hat-trick, remember. Good ball in. Tucked towards goal. It's a really good effort from Don Brown. And it was a good save as well from Mark Forrester. Turns it over for a corner. Shooting opportunity. And it's come here to Hemington, who shoots. Good save by the goalkeeper. Well, he fed off of the miscue from Taboda. And Andy Hemington. And such a great scoring record in the Dads on the Pitch match. Went for the corner. It was actually a very good save from Mark Forrester. Putting the burners on is Paul McLaughlin. Not quite full to Valdez. Away he goes from Lionel. Off goes Ungaretti down the left hand side again, inside the penalty area. Pulls it back here to IMANSOURA, and a chance for Hemington. He brings it down and he tucks it away, and the Blues lead by 4-3, and Hemington eventually does get his goal, and the Blues are back in the lead once again. Slam forward there from David Webster, away by Billy Hay. IMANSOURA, good skills to get the better of Leach, gets the cross in. Payne clears in part, shot comes in from Don Brown, couldn't quite get his right foot wrapped around it, and it goes behind for a goal kick. IMANSOURA with the early goal to give the Whites, to give the Blues the lead rather. Forrester and Fitzpatrick struck back for 2-1 to the Whites at half-time. 2 goals for Patmore, swung it back to the Blues at 3-2. Madwadi are equalising at 3-3, and then Hemington keeping up his impressive goals per game ratio in the Dads on the pitch match with what could yet be the winner. Payne is trying to block off any sighted goal for Jack Webster. It might just fall here for Patmore, who's looking for a hat-trick. Oh, that was mighty close. He managed to find half a yard onto his unfavoured left foot, and he pulled it across the face of goal and behind for a goal kick, but very, very close that from Scott Patmore. He holds his head in his hands and knows just how close he was to scoring a Stadium MK hat-trick. Referee's already looked at his watch. Here comes the cross. Oh, nearly stuck home there by Fitzpatrick, and the referee again looks at his watch as Marianne keeps a hold of the ball, and there is the final whistle. It's a win for the Blues by 4 goals to 3.
What was it, 4-3? Yeah. 4-3 to the Blues. Well done, give yourself a round of applause. Lucky Whites. Wembley next year or New Camp. The Blues still want to go. Yeah, the Blues. They normally wear the Blues, so it's something in the shirt. So we got confused. Thanks, Ronnie. There you go. Lovely stuff. Come on, Championi. Yeah, you go, Championi. Championi,